Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and get started with a messages for your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. I went ahead and pulled a couple cards and we're going to go ahead and read. We have a postcard from Spirit. It says, Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to expect that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. So, right off, Spirit's letting you know, like, it's not a coincidence, the people, places, and things that they are bringing you. Or if you're being pushed into a different direction, are you starting to see apparitions? Are you starting to have visions of, crossed over loved ones? Or are you seeing, ghosts walking by? It's like, I feel like for some of you, you're going to end up honing in on that. But that's for a reason, because they're like, hello, we're still here. We're guiding you, right? So the overall energy you guys got is go the distance. So for a lot of you, it's like you're about ready to hit the finish line on something, like you're about ready to cross over the threshold. That's what I'm getting here. And Spirit is like, keep going, don't stop. You are genuinely being guided by a higher spirit, a higher power, a higher source. And with that said, it's gotten you to this place. So now you're at this fork in the road. Decisions need to be made, and Spirit's like, go the distance, don't get stuck. Like, it's almost like your commitment to whatever this is, whatever is going to be tested, and I feel that for a lot of you, this is taking you towards a soulmate. You're going to meet new friendship groups. You're going to have like new community. You're going to, maybe for some of you, if you're single, you could meet your soulmate there, or your new soul tribe. Okay. Your community, whatever you want to call it. But your new best friends, like the new people you're going to be hanging out with and going to dinner with. And so this is about Spirits like, listen, go the distance. You're almost to the finish line. Don't stop now. Like, move, 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 and I feel like get excited while you're doing that. It's like, take that leap of faith. See how he's up? So it's like, I do feel like keys is important, because I am honing in on the keyhole on her intuition, but I also feel like, there's, the key is within you. Okay. The key is within you. So you already know what to do. It's like you're having talks with your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. I do feel like for some of you, this is, they're giving you cues, but they can give you cues through other people. Because I am getting, see that face that's looking over them right there? Like you're being watched over. You're being guided. I love that. I just heard dolphins, or I'm sorry, penguins mate for life. But if this is not just a, romantic relationship, maybe you're moving to be closer to your old best friend from, grade school, or somebody that you've known, or you're moving into the community of somebody that, that already lives there. Now that could also be a possibility when I'm looking at this. Number 13, 13 is about death and transformation, endings, completions, finalizations. It's like you've been stuck long enough, okay? Um, but you already know the direction that you need to go. You've already got it figured out. And how I know that is because you're going towards your soulmate. You don't want to be, tied up any longer. For some of you, it's like, whoa, my ear just went out. Oh, that was weird. Listen. to your higher power. Wow, I had to recalibrate for a second with that one. Excuse me. Whew, that one threw me off. All right. So, with that said, it's like, you already see the direction that you're going and you're tired of being stuck. For those of you who are, maybe you've been married and divorced, or you're just out of college or out of school and you're still not with anybody, and you're like, man, do I really want to stay here where I am, or do I want to go somewhere? Do I want to go somewhere else and look at a whole nother, pickings of men or pickings of whatever, right? Are feminines, so it's like you got to go on this journey, go the distance. For others of you, this is about graduating. Okay, go the distance. I'm getting that as well. And for some of you, you're like, oh my God, like, okay, well, what am I going to do after school is out? Like, do I go to college? Do I want to do, what do I want to do? And it's almost like this, the world is your oyster, and all you have to do is spin the globe and you can go wherever you want or do whatever you want. The sky is really the limit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I do feel like for some of you, and I feel like what I want to say is listen to your intuition. Don't listen to what other people want you to do, because that's their idea of who you should be, but it's not your idea of who you should be. I just had a conversation with a young girl last week about that situation. She's graduating in June. And I asked her, well, what are you going to do? And she was like, well, I got these scholarships and I feel like I'm supposed to just play them out, at a school in, like, I forget where she said, and like back east. And I was like, but what do you want to do? And she was like, honestly, I kind of want to travel, but, I have these scholarships and I don't want them to go to waste. And I'm like, well, if anything that's meant for you will never pass you by, and if that's the case, it's like you need to look at things from a different perspective. And, maybe that's why you're stuck, is because you have all these different directions of where everybody's telling you, well, you should go over there. And somebody else says, you should go over there. And somebody else says, you should go over there. And you should go over there. And it's like, where the fuck do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Who cares where everybody else wants you to go? Where are you going? Okay? The Spirit says, whatever you do, be willing to go. Some of you just need to go back towards your family, old friends, things like that. Maybe that's what some of you guys are doing. Wanting to move closer to your family. Yeah, some of you guys, like, you went through a divorce and now you're like, you've broken up, whatever that divorce is. Everything is different. You can divorce from your job, divorce from your romantic partner, divorce from, your friends, divorce from family, divorce from, whatever. For some of you, it's like you're moving in with a soulmate. You're moving in with a soulmate. You can either stay where you are or you can do something bigger. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go the distance. And for some of you, it's like you want to go the distance in a relationship. Like you're ready to, settle down and get married and, have a family, And some of you just want to be moral support for your family. A lot going on here, you guys. A lot going on. I want to pull just one more card. Okay, I got 3 more cards. That's not what I wanted. Some of you guys are definitely doing some legal shit. You're going to be all tied up in some legalities, that's for sure. For others of you, you're unbinding yourself from, some certain situations. You're like, I've been thinking about, like, what's been tying me down, and I don't want to be tied down anymore. Like, I am ready to, I need balance in my life. Maybe for some of you, you're ending some type of a karmic contract. It could be a legal contract that you are ending. Oh, we've got woman holding a heart. And again, here's two women here, and this could be both aspects of you really being realistic, doing your research, but also being happy, like content. For others of you, this is somebody who is going to help you. So we got Virgo energy with Taurus and Capricorn with the thinking woman, and the cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, excuse me, with the woman holding a heart. You could have both of them in your energy. So yeah, for a lot of you, you're going on some type of a journey, whatever this journey is. Some of you, it's like just a journey through life. You're ready to start a new journey. For others of you, this is an actual physical journey that you are going on, because we do have to go to the distance and the fork in the road. So you're like, it shows me like driving a car, a plane for some of you, because you do have this animal in the air. For some of you, you might go by boat. Okay, like all different types of travel. What do we got here? Yeah, blossoming abundance. So I see like things really looking up. Maybe it's going to help you with your money as well. You could be getting some type of a windfall of money. We got victory, you guys. And this falls under the soulmates and contract. So for some of you, you are victoriously letting go of a contract with an old soulmate. For others of you, you are stepping into a new karmic contract with a soulmate or soulmates. Okay, again, they're not just romantic, because I'm not seeing only romance here, because I do have two women, unless this is a same-sex relationship. We got cornucopia and we've got action. Again, you guys, and one more card, Spirit. And we've got attachment. Yeah. So you're releasing all attachments right now. You're definitely stepping away. Yeah. Indecision. I see that here also with the fork in the road. So you've had some indecisive, energy. That's what's been, and I feel like it's time you figured out which way you were going to go. Okay. That's your overall energy. And I feel like, listen, you've been standing at that gate for a really long time. If you look, she's standing in the gate and she has the key literally wrapped around her neck. And you've been standing in this indecision, but nothing is changing for you. And so it's like whenever we don't make a decision, we're making a decision to not make a decision. Therefore, the decision is getting made for you. So it makes things uncomfortable. But what I'm seeing is if you're willing to go on this journey, the center of the reading is blossoming abundance. Right underneath that, it's like all about taking action. Right beside that is your cornucopia. Like, man, you couldn't get any better of a freaking reading. And you got freaking victory here, man. This is like having everything that you need. People willing to help you on your journey, because we have the soulmates here. Once you make a decision, everything that you need will be literally aligned by spirit. And remember earlier when I was saying, like, I saw the key is within you. Look at how it's like literally wrapped around her neck. And all she has to do is put it into the right here. Stop standing around thinking about it, about making a change, and make the decision. A higher power will literally, you take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 steps towards you. You just need to have the strength and the courage. And then it's literally going to give you everything you need. You guys, listen, not a bad reading. This is freaking awesome. Again, for some of you, if you are in a legal battle, whoever is on the up and up will win. Just FYI. There is. Because this soulmate energy, okay, it's like this. And this is from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. They are helping you through these decisions. There could have been, like I said, somebody could have passed away with the number 13 here. And now you're like, okay, doing something in someone's honor. That's what I get here. You're doing something in someone's honor. And you're not going to rest until you do. And I'll tell you right now, cornucopia, you have everything you need, but you're going to be tied up in a legal battle for quite some time. I will tell you that. This isn't an overnight thing. So I'm going to leave that here, you guys. Take what resonates, discard the rest. I love you guys all so much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Check me out under thefootstepstopeace.com and on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Take care.